Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have been sat here for the last, I'd say 20 minutes with this duct tape. Look at my tripod. I have been sat here for literally 20 minutes trying to tape my camera to my car. It looks like a bomb has gone off and I really have no idea if it's gonna hold. So if we start driving and this falls over, I am just gonna throw myself off of a cliff. So yeah, like, why did I use this much tape? So we're gonna try to drive with me. I'm gonna go to McDonald's because I am a basic bitch. Also, my car is a tiny little 1 litre, so it's very loud. So I'm not sure how that's gonna sound in terms of the quality of like the microphone. It's done that to me like twice where it's done that, and also hear my window. It's shaking so much. Please stop shaking. Oh, second gear. I need to sort out this. Right, where can I sort this out? Oh, here we go. Pull up on the left for me, please. I literally just realised I was being the densest person in the world. I have a phone and a phone mount. And I was too busy. I used this much tape. Who do I think I am? One sec. So guys, I don't have a lot of faith in myself when I'm on the wrong side of the road. Look at this. This is an angle. Look at it. Look, and it's not even shaking that badly. Why am I so dumb? Turn up here, I think. I basically just need to find somewhere now to turn. This is a steep hill. Oh my god, why did I pick this hill? Why did I pick this hill? Oh, my car sounds like it's being bloody murdered. How am I even meant to turn? Why did I pick here? Okay. What does that mean? I've never heard that beat before. Finally, after about 25 minutes, we're back on the road that I wanted to be on. Oh, I need to go quick. There's a car behind me. Okay, so I'm now in Morrison's car park because it turns out that if you have your phone mount leaning on top of the volume button, it calls the police. Don't ask how I know that because it just happened. Oh, please don't hit me, sir. Guys, my phone just called the police. My phone basically thought that I was in danger, but obviously I'm not in danger. I'm just trying to drive to McDonald's, but it's taken me about 19 different detours to actually end up going to McDonald's. Nope, you're staying there. I'm really mean when I drive, I've now come to the conclusion. So I don't really know what the topic of conversation is that people talk about when they're driving. I know that people like normally get assumptions, but I don't have the following to get assumptions. So yeah. Posted a video today after like 3 weeks of not posting anything. Well, I didn't post anything for like 3 weeks because I don't know why. I'm just finding it very hard to think of ideas of stuff to film. So if you've got any ideas, do let me know. Can you even hear me? I don't even know if you can hear me, especially because whenever we go over a bump, it literally feels like I'm about to like break my car. Oh no, not the hill start. Not the hill start. Guys, I hate hill starts. It's like my least favorite thing in the world. If you have me in the car and I'm driving, you best believe if we've got a hill start, we're most likely gonna stall. In my instructor's car, pulling away, absolutely brilliant. I think I've stalled once when I was in his car. Pulling away in my car, I stalled 3 times the other day. 3 times. 3 times. My insurance people are probably gonna think that I'm driving so badly, but it's honestly just because, like, well, I'm just driving really badly. As you can see, I don't trust myself that much when it comes to driving. I kind of always assume the worst, that like whatever I'm doing is, oh my god, why am I here? I'm in like the middle of the road. Oh god. So I'm currently in a place where I'm not supposed to be. What is this van doing? What is this van doing? Can you see him? He's right there. I don't know what he's trying to do. That's the queue for McDonald's. All that for a Coke? Oh guys, it's not worth it for a Coke. So the whole original point of this video was to come to McDonald's and grab a Coke. We're not doing that anymore. Probably about 20 cars. Hello? Oh, I almost stalled. I literally felt it. I literally felt it. I almost stalled. I also just went the complete wrong way around that corner. Oh wait, light's green. Light is green. Light's red. And this is a mean hill start. Oh, for God's sake. Let me know how you guys are getting along if you're driving. I passed my driving test second time, can't lie. Passed on Christmas Eve. Didn't really hack it the first time. This lady, she was okay. We sat in silence the whole time, which did kind of stress me out a little bit. Like, why would you sit in silence the whole time? Like, why would you not try and talk to the person? Second time, the guy, he was so nice. We spoke about like Christmas, because obviously it was Christmas Eve, so he was actually really nice about it. Oh, I hacked that. Oh my God. Lewis Hamilton, or whatever your name is, get out the road. Filled up my car with fuel for the first time on my own a few days ago. Complete nightmare. You want to do that? Don't recommend. I didn't know how to get my own fuel cap off, which I know is something that, like, I've just passed my test. I should be able to know how to do that. But I didn't. I wish we could play music. Like, I would play music, but copyright. Oh, okay, I'm driving. I shouldn't grab my microphone. But when I have people coming really fast up my arse and then they brake suddenly, it scares me so much because I feel like they're gonna smash into the back of me. And I'm tiny. This little Peugeot 107, tiny. We will die. Like, sometimes I wish I had a big car just for the sake of, if I get in a crash, in this car, tin can, I'm gonna go flying. If I had a Range Rover, like the person behind me, why is there sirens again? My handbrake on? No. I have my mocks next week, everyone. How am I feeling about it? I hear you scream and cry. Not very good. They were basically meant to be on the 4th, which is in 2 days. I was meant to have my exam in 2 days' time. That would have been awful. That would have been such a bad situation. Now I don't have that because obviously Boris Johnson decided that COVID won't kill anyone if we do it a week later, I don't know. But, so I've now got my exam I've got my exam in a week and 2 days instead of 2 days' time. So yeah, oh, I didn't finish telling my fuel story. So I had to fill up my own car. Don't do it. If you have the choice to have a parent come with you, I would recommend a parent come with you. It is such a scary situation. It was New Year's Day and I had half a bar of fuel, basically meaning my car doesn't tell me how many miles I've got left, it just tells me in like bars. So I had half a bar left and I was like, I don't know how far this half bar is gonna get me. So I didn't know if it could get me like 20 minutes away or 2 minutes away. So I was just stressed about that mainly. But then I was driving along and I was like, oh my God, it's New Year's Day. A fuel place is even gonna be open. Because New Year's Day, like I didn't know if that situation was different depending on like New Year's Day. And then I looked online and it was. And I was like, okay, so I'm driving around with half a bar of fuel, potentially not able to get home because the fuel places might be shut. So I went to Morrison's, tried to open my fuel cap, couldn't do it, which, comedic, it was so funny. The lady was kind of looking at me because I was the only car in the like bit where all the cars were kept. And oh, it was so bad, like, how could I like not do? Oh no, this is a mean hill start. Guys, I actually get scared when I have a hill start, like, hill starts. I didn't even tell you about my driving test itself. So my test itself actually went... Sorry, just trying to make sure I don't stall right now. So my driving test itself, actually, the second one, not the first one. First one, I don't want to say she was a bitch, but she was a bitch. My second one went like so well. You would have thought that like I planned it because of the way it went. The route was like the best route humanly possible. It was so simple. It was just like driving around on really easy roads, because in my first one, I had like a little bit more of like estates, and I don't really like housing estates because I feel like cars can like fly out and like people can also like jump behind cars, and I just don't really like that situation. My second one, literally brilliant, but then he was like, oh, you've got to do an emergency stop. I hate emergency stops. I don't know why. Whenever I was learning and my driving instructor was like, okay, emergency stop, I just did not enjoy it. I always did like a really bad job. But it's an emergency stop. How can you do a bad job of an emergency stop? But like, I remember the first time I ever did one, and you're meant to obviously put your foot on the brake and then you're meant to put your foot on the clutch. I didn't put my foot on the brake. So I put my foot on the accelerator and the clutch. So it literally just went, and made like the most scary noise I've ever heard in my life. Did not enjoy that. But then he was like, oh, reverse back 2 car spaces, pull up on the right. Now that, if you're not learning to drive yet and you are soon, basically one of the maneuvers is pulling up on the right. That is basically like heaven. If you get that, all you have to do is reverse back in a line for about 2 meters. Brilliant, absolutely gorgeous. Literally did that, and I only got 2 minors. I really thought that I was gonna get loads more minors because, oh yeah, I haven't told you this is quite bad. But at the start of the test, you have to do like a show me question where they like make you like, oh no, tell me. No, tell me. They make you do a tell me question at the start. So my tell me question was, tell me how you would check the temperature coolant level. Didn't really know. I kind of eyeballed it, and I knew that it was something under the bonnet, so I was like, oh, I would lift up the bonnet, and I thought that it was going to be left at that, like, oh, I'll look under the bonnet. Then he was like, no, I want you to show me. Kind of makes sense now, because, like, show me. I had not a lot of clue. The bonnet wouldn't come up. Like, I was lifting it like this, and it just wouldn't. It wouldn't cooperate with me. Then it wouldn't shut when I wanted it to shut. I had to get my driving instructor to help me, which is something that you should never do on your driving test. So I fully thought that he was gonna be like, oh, you failed, just because I literally didn't even know how to do the first bit. But then the second I passed, I literally just went, oh my God, I could cry and give you a big fat hug. And he was like, okay. Finally, driving's out the window. Kind of thought that I was gonna fail second time. And if I failed second time, I would have been like, okay, maybe the problem isn't the driving instructor. Maybe the problem is me. Not that there's anything wrong with only not that there's anything wrong with passing third time, because obviously, pass whatever time you pass. Like, who cares at this point what time you pass? Like, if I did fail second time, I would have just been like, okay, I'll do it again. But it's just for the sake of money. Like, it costs, driving as a whole costs so much money. I'm now at the end of my journey, so I think I'm gonna end this video here just because I've been recording for quite a while, and like, yeah. I don't really know. This was such a weird video. I called the police. I couldn't stick my tripod down. So, that's fun. Okay, so I'm now on a really bumpy bit of road. So, I'm gonna end the video here. But, I hope you'll have a really good day and a really good rest of the week. And I hope I see you all in my next video. Okay, I'm driving. I cannot be like, bye, but bye.